Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
Hey everybody, welcome! It is Tuesday night, time for some Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday. Hope you enjoy it. We got a light crew tonight. Everyone has had a lot of scheduling stuff and life stuff going on, but we got a fun episode tonight. Shorty is going to be the only one that could do damage to a giant statue, so that'll be fun. And
that's if it rolls a 50 or higher or lower. I forget what's the rule.
Yeah, maybe you can burn it down.
Yeah, it's a 50%, whatever. And Toby's gonna give it the finger because he's a hand now. Yeah,
that's his thing.
Yep. If you haven't become a patron on our Patreon page, you get all of our post-show hangouts behind the scenes. It's pretty cool. You also get access to all of the one-shots we've written, which I need to write more. I need to do more of that. I'm going to personally apologize because I have a little bit of a cough and I will be coughing periodically. So sorry. Like this right now. There it is.
You're doing good at disguising it, though.
Thanks. I just yell while I cough. There we go. No, it's like the worst sneeze ever. Tonight, our dice giveaway consists of these pink dice. Look at those. They're pink.
Oh, nice. They're fuchsia.
They look kind of red on camera, but I assure you, they are like a darker pink than the bag. So, excuse me. We have a wonderful show in store tonight. If you are listening, though, please rate it. It would be awesome of you to indicate whether or not you enjoy our show. Also,
how many dragon fires or Toby ghosts would you rate us?
Flamin'.
It's the Flamin' Hot episode.
Please sponsor us, Doritos or Cheetos.
No, Doritos sponsor our Flaming Hot Cheetos episode.
Well, they have Flaming Hot Doritos now. Did you know?
Oh, I didn't know that.
No.
That makes way more sense now.
And they have the Taco Bell Doritos have now upgraded to having the Flaming Hot ones available too, I think.
Oh,
amazing.
Nice. That's good. Good for everybody. What a world we live in, guys. Check that out. Well, if you didn't know, you can be a subscriber on our Twitch channel, and that's a great way to support the show too. But you get a free potency flux every month that you can use to wreak havoc on our cast members and the show's trajectory in and of itself.
You could use it for good too. You know, that is an option.
Yeah, so that we don't die, or maybe to kill the statue.
But where's the fun in that?
Well,
okay,
there's always so many plans we don't get to.
I say that, but I have my gut tells me if anyone ever did it, it would be one of those like targets healed or targets now invincible or something, and it would just doom us.
Yeah.
Best intentions and all.
True.
Right. Burn myself up.
You can check how many subscribers we have right now. Our goal is about 20 subscribers a month. On our Twitch channel, it indicates how many we have just below our page. It gives a status update. So we're sitting at about 10 of 20 right now. So if you are so inclined and listening to this after the show, why don't you go be a subscriber? Even if you don't use the potency flux, you can still support the show and enjoy the chaos.
We need to at least
your
get to like a passing D. Like our parents will feel ashamed, but at least we'll, survive.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, like
right now, 50%.
Dismally acceptable. Oh, look at that! Enjoy that, type faster, Joel.
Who knows? Who knows what those things happen?
Untrue. Magic, gifts, blessings upon us. Thank you.
I don't know what the math number is on that.
It's okay. Well, we are gonna jump into it. Enjoy our intro video. See you in a moment.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezifor began to study the secrets of immortality. For years he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa. But I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead, we even got unpaid interns. Head on down, because
this is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered Dungeons.
Just to take a nap.
Welcome back. We are Shattered Dungeons.
And I'm old.
Yes. The backing music, I know you guys during the show, you can't quite hear it, but
Never can.
Yeah. It's basically like a click, and then on the second click, there's this like bass line coming in. And when I say, welcome back, we are Shattered Dungeons, I always, I can nail it right there. So the bass line, yeah. Well, I've tried to. I don't know if I've
So what you're
always
saying
done
is
it.
it's not a click, click, boom.
No, not a click, click, boom, but it is a click, boom.
Clickety clack.
Clickety
Clickety clack.
How old is that song?
Old enough. Anywho, this episode is sponsored by our patrons and our subscribers on Twitch. You can totally be one. It helps a lot, and you get to wreak havoc on the show with those exclamation point subfluxes in chat. Enjoy them. Use them. Please hurt them.
Go flux yourself.
Yes. So, as I said earlier, we are missing a few of our cast members due to life commitments and health things. So, we have with us tonight Jordan playing Toby Gunderson.
Oh, hey there, Toby Gunderson. Real pleasure to meet you. I would have thought of something clever to say in this opener, but by golly, I have been playing just the hex out of that there Elden Ring. My goodness, it is an amazing experience.
Now, how long does it take for you to find the ring?
I haven't found no rings as of yet, and I played for a couple of days, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the point of the game, is you've lost your ring and you gotta go find it, or your wife gets mad.
That's that story with those towers and them little dudes with hairy feet.
The Hobbits.
Oh. That's a different game then, huh?
Yeah. I mean, okay, so, literally, the ring is broken before you even start the game, so it's kind of ironic.
I don't even know any of the information on that. But I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just call a jewelry smith. They can fix it.
I think it's
There you go, done.
I think it's
Done
more
and
like
done.
a grand thing than a little thing.
Oh, gotcha. Just get two of them then. Two jewelry smiths to fix it. They can work together.
That'll do. Oh God! Why did we think of that sooner?
We also have Shorty Smalls played by Heather.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shorty Smalls.
All right, welcome. So we're going to pick it up from our last episode. The incredible trio of Toby, Grunkle, and Harrow explored the town you all ended up in of
That's
Sirat.
a word for it.
Huh?
That's a word for it.
Yeah, it's
They
one.
explored it.
They explored it. Speaking with some of the
looted it.
locals, they learned some of the history, the goings on. Grunkle killed two people by letting them play a card
Why
game.
does that not surprise me?
Definitely not.
We met some very
He's a sneaky killer.
He is. He just lays the trap
we
and
met
lets
two
it happen.
very nice people and ended it with, "Hey, you want to play a cool card game?"
Yes.
Prepare to die.
And then there was one person bad mouthing the lich in the bar.
Garland is his name, and he has kind of been following you all around, speaking with you. He is studying to pass his entrance exam into the College of Calardir so he can be a powerful sorcerer himself. Now, as you all were getting ready to take up room and board in the inn, Grunkle, Toby, and Harrow went back to the rocks just on the outskirts of town to retrieve the likes of Shorty, Cypress, and Bubby to bring them back to the inn. Oh, yeah,
ended
you're going
it as a hand. I ended it as a hand last time.
True,
so
you are a large hand now. And so,
You've got hand.
as you walked back into the city through the perimeter the rocks had established, the giant statue in the center of town became sentient. It began moving, and it moves now to protect the town that it is named for. So we pick it up. Let's roll some initiative as the statue is lumbering towards you, ready to fight with its very large great axe. So we got 40 for Toby. Chat, if you want to just go ahead and start feeding me rolls, I'll put them where they need to go.
I would like to suggest that because of my diminutive hands,
I got 11.
I should be even harder to hit than I was before.
Remember, you're a larger hand, aren't you?
The large part was temporary, I think.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
it? Wasn't that?
Oh no, it's
I think you're
permanent.
right.
That was make my monster grow.
Oh, man.
remember.
All right. 11 for Grunkle. Just keep them coming, chat. Cypress and Bubby are knocked out. Shorty, for whatever reason, you come to as you are being carried by Clin the Gorgon.
Okay.
And at that point, you kind of jump to your feet, seeing the large statue lumbering towards you. And I'm sorry that the math works out this way, but the statue walks forward, and thanks to all of Tofu's rolls that she is feeding me in chat, it's going to make one singular large attack against everyone in a 180-degree arc.
Okay.
So the bad news here is she rolled a 90 on this attack, which is a critical hit.
Okay.
So everyone takes 102 points of damage.
Okay. I'm almost dead, but that's all right.
Well, that's his whole round, so.
I accidentally subtracted 1,002. I'm like, wow, I'm very dead.
Toby's now a fingernail.
Toby's always dying.
All right, so 100 and whoa! I was about to pull a Toby by subtracting 1,000. So Harrow also takes 112. Clin takes 112. All right, with that, Harrow is up next, and he is going to use the rolls from chat of 74 and 60, both of which are hits for him. So he walks forward and deals a whopping 90 damage to this statue. After that, it is Toby.
Okay, I got a dumb idea. I understand that he is magical in the sense that he is alive, I guess. But is there any reason to think I can't just scooch myself in there?
You can probably
Into
get
his
yourself
body?
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Like a ghost.
I'm just gonna. This hand is just gonna right into his chest cavities.
Okay.
First of all, is it like hollow or is it like thick in here?
It is a completely solid place you are inhabiting.
So I'm not sensing like a magical core or anything.
Nope.
Ah, crap. Well, I guess I'm just gonna hit this thing from the inside with that there telekinesis attack I got.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I'm just
86
giving
is a
him,
hit.
I'm getting that. Wait, when did I roll 80? Oh no, that was my
I don't
miss
see
chance.
anything.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay. I wish that was my.
Oh, natural one on the second hit.
I'm just getting used to this. All right. I sprained my finger, giving him the finger. Ow! Ow! Ow!
So you basically try and squeeze rocks and do 0 damage to this thing. You're like pushing against a wall. After Toby, it is Clint. Clint rolls a 97, which is a critical hit for him. He deals 70 damage to this thing. After Clint, it is Shorty.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. Can I always fly, or do I have to try?
You
have
have
to roll
to-
to see if I can fly.
You have to try to fly.
You gotta believe in the magic, like the.
All right, so I'm gonna fly because I only got a 7,
Yep.
and I'm gonna fly up into its face and breathe fire.
All right, roll
Let's see
your.
if I can breathe the fire. Does it have to be less than 50?
Yeah, you cough smoke at his face.
Well, maybe that'll work
Is
good.
it a distracting amount of smoke?
No, it's like you just put out a match.
And then,
like this-
since I'm up there flying, do I get another attack, or is that everything because I breathe the
So
fire?
the breath weapon is a freebie. You still get your
Yeah.
normal attacks.
Oh, okay, great. So I'm just gonna take my tail while I'm up there and slap him really hard in the face.
Pop, pop, pop. 100 is a hit.
Oh gosh.
How much damage?
I think it's 68.
Nice. Is it an unarmed attack, or are you using your...
No, I'm using my tail. I'm just slapping him really hard with my third hand.
Oh, it's not a critical hit. Sorry. So
Okay.
that's 34, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. After... Oh, you get a second attack. I'm sorry, because you're using an armed. Hand to hand.
Oh, that's right. Let me get back. And maximize the screen. Okay.
There you go. That's another 34 damage.
Okay, well,
Look at
we
you.
did some damage there.
Yeah, good hit. After Shorty, it is Grunkle. He is going to summon his scimitars, and he's going to run up and try and leap at this thing. A 7 from chat is a miss. The 70, though, is a hit, and because I think I remember, he does 24 damage. After that, we are back to the top. The statue
We're
is,
still alive.
yeah, not liking the fact that you guys are all up in his business, so he is going to...
I am literally inside his business.
Yes, you
Oh my
are.
goodness.
Oh my. So the statue goes to stomp on Harrow with a 70 to hit, which hits Harrow. He is struck for 45 points of damage. Then he is going to turn and try and strike Grunkle with a 111, which is a hit. Grunkle is going to take 56 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
And then he is going to try and swing his axe at you as well, Shorty, because he does not like the fact that you are fluttering up in the air at him so aggressively.
I forgot to move. Dang it.
And his attack misses. Well, what's your armor rating? I think it's high, right?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a high.
I don't
That's
remember.
all you need to know. It's very good armor.
It's-
89.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So he swings with a 58 and misses, thanks
Yay.
to chat's roll of 23. That is his turn. Grunkle and Harrow don't look so great.
Uh-oh.
Harrow is going to try and attack again. And while that's happening, Toby, if you would like to take your attack or your turn.
I would assume that I don't hear anything inside the statue, so I don't know that they're not doing so hot.
Correct.
Ah, crud. Don't want to meta. Just want to attack her. Any luck on the second one?
Sorry, I'm putting Hero's attacks in.
He's computing.
Yes, 87 is a hit.
Oh, thank goodness. That's 25 damage to his internal owies.
What type of damage?
Telekinetic force damage.
All right.
I'm very forceful on his non-existent organs.
He takes 0 damage.
Apparently, telekinetic force is no good.
What?
Yep.
Sir,
He has
That is-
100% force resistance.
that is rude.
He's a big rock. What do you want?
Dude,
You're like
I mean,
squeezing a
okay,
rock.
Would I be able to sense that, by the way? That it did nothing. It connected.
Because
into
telekinesis isn't where you can control him. Couldn't you just make him sit down and lay down and rest?
Lay down and die. Clint is going next. He is
I
using.
will do before my
59?
turn ends. I'm gonna fly up and out and over his head,
Mm-hmm.
and just taunt him. Hey there, dummy!
Or in have it in his hand.
You know that you just got a bunch of rocks inside. I bet you as smart as one, eh? Eh?
I got him. He pays you no heed. Shorty, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll to see if I can fly again.
I believe I can fly.
You can continue to fly with the same roll, I think, right?
Look at that! What are the odds? So I'm gonna fly back up into his face and slap him.
Oh, hey, Shorty, how you doing?
Oh, I hope I'm not slapping Toby there. Sorry if I do.
No, I'm up on top. I flew over heads.
Okay, so I'm just basically trying to hit him so hard I can separate his head from his stone body.
Nice. The first attack hits. That's 34 damage, right?
Yes, 34.
The second one
attack.
does not.
I can see that.
Do you want to try fire breath?
Oh yeah, let's try it.
Go
Maybe
for it.
I don't really know if we can burn stone, but
78, no go.
and that was like the same too. I think.
I think so,
Seems
yeah.
like they're all running together.
Grunkle's going to roll his attacks.
He looks a big up.
He swings with his scimitar. The first one connects, the second one does not. After that, it is back up to El Monster's turn. And so he is going to take a step back, and he is going to swing one attack against everyone directly in front of him.
I am above him.
Okay, so he's going to swing at you because you are technically in front of him.
If I'm above his head?
He just stepped back.
Oh, you said he stepped. I didn't see that
Yeah.
part.
So this is to Toby, 55. Does that hit?
Hold on.
All good. Next one's to Grunkle, 61 does not. Harrow.
Mischance, baby.
Oh, nice. Look at that. It swings right through you. And as it swings through you, it hits Harrow, who gets hit for 56 points of damage. He is not looking well.
Oh, crap. Sorry, my boy.
Poor Harrow.
It's okay. Harrow takes the opportunity to run back. He just kind of like huffs it and then just and at that point it is Toby's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and do it. Hold on. I'm gonna try and do something here.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly back into his noggin, and I'm gonna try and lesser negate him.
Okay.
I guess I just rolled the spell.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit. Nothing seems to happen.
Ah, crap. So I'm gonna fly back out. Since I would have noticed Grunkle hurting. Trying to go back and see how much my heal was. I think it's at the. Where did I write my spells? Sorry.
You're good. As you're doing that, Clint is going to attack, and a beam of energy flings from Clint's hand at the statue and does 45 points of damage.
Grunkle's gonna get 57, and then I'm gonna fly my rest of movement to try and kind of fly over here to distract them from the others.
Oh, nice.
Hey, you big dummy.
After that, it is Shorty's turn.
So I want to get my scythe out, and I know what I want to do with it, but I cannot remember how much damage I deal. Oh well, we'll just roll and see what happens. Well, first I'm going to roll to see if I can fly. I want to fly up and try to cut his hand off.
Okay.
It's my scythe.
If I remember it, I think you deal like 47 points of damage, somewhere in that ballpark.
Okay, we can go with 45.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go.
86 is a hit.
And then can I swing again?
Yes, you can, and you hit again. So as Shorty is flying around the statue, she strikes with her scythe in the most opportune locations. And on the second hit, she forms stress fractures across the entire statue's torso. And the statue breaks apart and crumbles to the ground onto the snow. The statue is no more.
All the pieces don't come after us.
Yeah, no. The statue is dead.
Oh, good job, Shorty. Oh gosh, I hope they don't make us pay for that thing.
Can we talk to the rocks? Why were you attacking us?
As you look at the rocks on the ground, Garland comes up. Oh my word! You've destroyed the town's protector. Why?
Oh.
I did.
Was he really protecting you?
He tried to kill all of us. So, kind of.
So I don't think it's so good. Yeah. What kind of protection is that?
You've learned this from Lich Reservoir. Correct? Am I not wrong?
Kick the booties. Yes.
No comment.
No, because he was the. Shorty, you were at sleep for this part. He was bad mouthing the Lich, and I was like, you know what? The Lich could teach you some real good stuff that you could, then impress your college buddies with. And
Yeah.
he's like, no, I don't think so. But apparently, statue breaking is a very useful skill.
Apparently.
Oh, we've seen. Well, not we, but. My family has written journals and notes about how our protector, the statue, has come to life and slain many different enemies of different kinds and sizes, some extremely powerful. And
I must be extremely powerful.
Yes, you are quite impressive as a bunch.
We're interns.
Only interns? Oh my!
Only? I take notes for a living.
And still, you knew how to strategically strike the statue to cause it to crumble. That's
we are really
impressive
good at
for even
our
just an
unpaid
administrator. Maybe I spoke too soon before. Maybe I can learn something from Lich Vesifal and you all. Would you mind if I did tag along with you?
Toby puts his thumb out like this to shake his hand. Welcome aboard, son. How you doing?
Yeah, why not?
He takes it in his pointer and thumb like a pincer and just moves it up and down.
Thank you very much.
I don't know that this is a legally binding agreement, but it's something.
He's usually got more form than that.
Yeah, we fought. What was the thing we fought again? The crazy pixie. It tried to kill us. It took Shorty hostage, so we had to unfortunately put it down. It turned me from a it took my body and kind of squished it like an accordion.
Into a hand?
Hold on. I put my thumb up like I'm blowing a party blower and okay, you see, I can beam myself again, but it's a little taxing on the potency to do this.
Interesting. I'm sure Lich Vezival has some way of
Let's hope.
fixing
Yeah, no,
that.
they'll probably
It's rather strange talking to your thumb.
they'll probably fix it up real good when we get back. It's just we've been on the road for a hot minute.
Well,
Not a
where are
single
you off to
Wawa
next?
in the bunch, though.
I'm not a fan of the Wawa. I prefer Buc-ee's.
Okay, I haven't gotten that far south. I've heard of this beaver place, but I mean, honestly,
They have everything you could ever need.
nothing beats the quick. You go down to the Quick Trip and take care of everything. That's all I'm saying.
True.
You speak in a language I seem familiar with, but yet I don't understand. I have much to learn.
English, but it's clearly not.
Yes. So, you guys stay the night and then begin your journey in the morning. Garland packs up and does his best to stay with you. Now, as you are traveling around,
As we're traveling, Toby's just gonna keep yammering at him like, oh man, the one time the Lich out of nowhere, he thought it'd be really funny. He gave me a body for the day. Like,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
a person again, except
Forgot about that.
no clothes when I started, which was a little awkward. And then I accidentally died before my time was up, so I was just a ghost again. I choked. I wasn't used to eating.
yes, that does seem
Forgot
bizarre.
about that. Toby's a bizarre guy.
I
He's
can
also
tell.
been married a lot. He
I have
thinks.
lived quite a few lives
I hope to glean some
and
knowledge from
loved
them.
quite a
then.
few people.
I don't think I need to be aware of that information, but duly noted.
I mean, if you're bored and want to see where that goes, just let me know.
I'm good, thanks. So you guys
Hey,
travel.
listen, that's what my ex Patricia said. But you know what? After like 36 years, you kind of wear them down, and she's like, yeah, I guess it beats dying alone.
Oh,
Maybe.
Ironically, she died alone because I died. I died going to the Quick Trip.
Could be dangerous going for the quick trip.
It was a bit of a long trip, ironically.
The longest.
and he never came back. Never completed that journey.
I was gonna go get milk.
It's like an oxymoron.
I
Quick
wonder
trip.
what those kids thought.
Oh.
I guess that's not really an oxymoron, but because it took so long, that's where I was going with that.
So you begin making your way towards the next town. Now, on your map,
That's,
it
my
looks
second wife,
like
Patricia,
it's
by the way.
Another week or so away, and so you begin your journey. However, you are each plagued by some kind of nightmare. And this nightmare is of your own design, featuring the thing that you fear most, whatever that is. So, while I kind of...
celibacy.
So I would like for you guys to describe what your character's nightmare is.
Okay.
I'm just alone
Oh.
in the dark with my thoughts.
I've gone to like a gathering of family, but no one knows me. It's like they're supposed to be gathered there to say hello, but everyone's just kind of ignoring me. Like, what are you doing here? And I'm confused too. I'm like, why am I here? Why did I come?
So is there one thing or a very specific person or item or creature, something like that appears in your dream at all, in your nightmare?
I have. Go
I
ahead.
guess it's just me and myself, so I'm maybe looking at a reflection of my lonely self.
I'm looking endlessly for my pet dragon, but I don't know why. Because I keep thinking to myself, I don't really have a dragon, but I'm looking for one everywhere.
That's cool.
That's good. So, it takes about a week. Everyone that you've spoken with has seemed to have some kind of nightmare. And as you guys...
Frank,
Yes?
what's your nightmare, buddy?
I don't know what that is.
How nice.
Do you ever close your eyes?
Blinking is a,
You know
it
what?
is
Just to-
a, aesthetic
cheeks hurt.
thing. It is not
You know what
something I
occurred to me?
need to do.
You know, Frank, it occurred to me that I don't sleep either, so I'm very curious how I had a nightmare.
I think for you it was more of like a daydream. You were just like,
consuming terrible thoughts.
Okay, Frank,
Yeah.
let me put it like this. You ever just, instead of paying attention to what's around you, your mind wanders off and kind of plays something else?
oh yes, I actually, that is the way I think mostly.
Did you see anything cool recently?
So I was, well, bobbling along in the pack, and I had this thought. It was, I had something stuck in my stone teeth, and I could not get it out, for I do not have hands. And
This is
I
a
called,
nightmare.
I said, yoo-hoo, it is I, Frank in the bag, and I have something in my teeth, and no one is here to get it. Please help. And no one came to help. It's still stuck in my teeth. Now that I'm thinking about this was not a nightmare. This actually happened.
Oh, that's terrible.
Just recently, actually. I felt the cold of the snow on the bag, and I had something in my teeth. And I said, Cypress, yoo-hoo, I need help. Help, please. I have a string or a thread stuck in my teeth.
She is not the most helpful sometimes.
Well, when you all got back, you put the bag back on, and I had forgotten about it, so it's actually still there. I just stopped noticing it. And now that's all I can think about.
You transcended it.
Please,
but
please,
not,
somebody
not
help.
anymore.
Somebody help. I'm in the bag. I'm having my nightmare. It's happening. No, somebody help me.
Calm it down.
No, I'll try and help him with ghost hands.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
You want me to burn it out of your mouth?
No. Maybe.
I guess I have hands. I can help. So I try to, I don't know, look in Frank's mouth and dig whatever is between his teeth out.
You find a very long hair that has become entangled in one of his teeth.
Frank, this
Is
is
it-
horrible. This is a
is
true
it-
nightmare.
Is it wolf hair?
It is wolf hair, yes. I don't know how it got in me or on me or through me, but I suspect it is that Cypress lady.
Well, so in my experience, when you spend a lot of time living with a woman, especially those long hair, that hair is gonna just get everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I do mean in places that you're gonna be like, how did that even happen?
Like your teeth or your eyelid, your stone eyelid that shouldn't have any space between that and the eye, but somehow there is.
How do you hear, now that I think about it, if there's no actual organ for...
You hear through your eyelid?
I hear through my soul, which I do not have.
My thought process went, if you blink, wouldn't the sound of the rock on the rock grind? And that's all you hear. And I'm like, but how does he hear? And I only said that part out loud.
Deep thoughts.
I blink just for show.
But does it sound like... Please, God, tell me he's making that noise.
I have a new nightmare now.
Yeah, I vote to
blinking
remove
Frank.
nightmares.
Oh my goodness.
I blink even though I have no eyes.
So you all kind of go around over the course of this probably 3 or 4 days talking about your various nightmares. Harrow says, for some reason, my nightmare seems to be an elderly lady clad in a bathrobe. It's like, I don't know, it's quite odd. It's, something.
Look at from Harrow to Bubby, to Harrow to Bubby, to Harrow to Bubby. It's just like...
I
Are
don't
you
know.
having a nightmare about Bubby?
No, I enjoy my time with Bubby.
That's scary. She's a scary Bubby.
Grunkle is very quiet about his nightmare. Garland just kind of offers up that his nightmare is his father.
Naked?
And Grunkle says,
Or you can't take the test because you haven't been to class all year?
Garland says, no, I'm actually quite prepared for that. It's my father. He disapproves, and so that's been my nightmares. Him telling me he's not proud of me.
Oh, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the nightmare, though, where I forget to go to class
Name we ever meet
all year.
Oh, no. They left some time ago. Went on a retirement journey, is what they said. I hope they ended up in Aluin, because I'll be there, well, after my stint with you all, I suppose.
I will pretend I remembered that place, yes.
Okay, all right.
Did I say the silent part out loud again?
Yes, you did.
Sorry about that.
What a gift.
It's all right. Clint describes his nightmare. It's like I'm talking to a large creature. And the creature just keeps talking and talking and talking to this small rodent. I don't understand why. I just don't get it.
Tibbles. Mr. Tibbles, you gotta listen to me. I love you so much, Tibbles.
I just
Was the
don't-
rodent's name Tibbles?
I don't know. It's a nightmare. It's just the whole time. I'm trying to ask him to leave, and he's just talking to this thing.
Oh, did you say Tibbles? Isn't there like a rat king named Tibbles out there somewhere?
Sounds so familiar.
Yeah, I heard there's like this one forest you don't go into because it's his territory.
A Slade claim. So, you are walking, and you're still days away from your destination according to the map, and you stumble upon a small village. You have no idea what this village is. It's not on the map, which is supposed to be a very detailed map of the area. And so for this to appear but not be on the map is something else entirely.
Is there a copyright date on the map?
Just recently, yes. But as you approach, you all kind of see this sparkling. It's very obvious. It's like the sun's hitting it and it's just beaming right into your eyes. And it's towards the back of one of the homes nearest your location as you approach, and it's some sort of silvery looking thing stuck in the snow. It looks like it might have been trampled or snowed on. It hasn't been here for terribly long, but you do see it and you approach it.
Okay, does that feel like one of those things that's very suspicious?
Is it a portal? It looks weird. It's sparkly.
Are we getting any of that there magic vibes off this?
Yes, you can feel potency just all over the place on it.
Anybody want to take even money on this as one of the lich items?
Oh. As in, we should...
I mean, I feel like we're honor bound to at least investigate it. Okay, either I take it because if I die, I just come back, or
Oh, that sounds good.
whoever are least like.
Oh, you can sacrifice yourself.
What if we? Hey, Bubby, you want to go get the shiny thing?
Well, can we tell if it's bad or not, or we just can only tell that it's potent or magical?
Just that it's got a lot of magic attributed to it.
Okay, I guess I am the least risk adverse thing, so I will fly closer
Okay.
and get as close a look as I can without touching it.
It looks like a small platinum necklace.
It looks like a small platinum necklace there.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Oh God, that's not what I mean.
You pick it up, it's a necklace. How do you pick it up?
With my third hand. With my tail.
You had a chance to say not with your bare hands.
So describe
not-
for me exactly how you pick it up with your third hand.
I hold my finger out like that with my fingernail. I pick it up off the ground and I bring it over to my eyes so I can look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, like my big claw fingernail.
Do you have like wrap?
Almond shaped long nails.
Cool. So
Do you find it difficult to temp at your day job?
They've helped me a lot with my short arms, which have grown a little, but
Yeah.
they've helped me reach things.
so looking closely at it, it appears like some sort of magic necklace. You notice an inscription on the bottom of it.
There's always a lich note.
It looks like these platinum shards are all attached by a platinum chain, forming like a smooth pendant type of thing. Each one of the platinum shards has a different colored gem in it, creating a mirrored pattern on each side off of the central one. And so looking at it, the inscription reads, this amulet forms a mirage around the wearer that grants the appearance of someone who would not be out of place, perfect for assassination missions. No intern could mess this up.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it on.
First of all, oh God, no.
So Shorty puts it on, and you feel yourself looking different, though you're not entirely sure what you look like now, as you don't have a mirror nearby.
Do I feel like I have long legs and arms?
Yes.
It would be hilarious if all it did was change your residual self-image in your mind. And you look,
not my real image.
you look the same to everyone else except yourself.
What a great concept.
So, Toby, as you watch her put the amulet on, you are staring now at yourself, but not in your hand form, your normal unfurled self.
Ghostly or fleshy?
Ghostly.
Okay.
That's not normal.
Okay, I'm having an out of not body experience.
Garland looks and says, interesting. Harrow goes, wow, there are two of you.
Two of Toby?
Are you seeing a Toby or are you guys seeing a you?
No, I only see one Toby. And yes, I also only see one Toby. Harrow, shall we? We'll leave you to figure this out. Harrow and Garland and Grunkle all kind of begin walking away.
Oh, great.
So they only see one of us?
They don't see Shorty anymore?
You can hear that they are talking to someone in the nearest building.
Okay, so they just left.
It appears so. I too feel wildly uncomfortable and will leave as well.
Is that Toby?
So we're making everyone feeling uncomfortable?
Yes, I too am not comfortable, so bye.
Hold on, can you give us a description before you go of what you see?
Nope. And Cypress just runs off as fast as she can.
Okay. Should I take the necklace off? Can I take it off?
Yeah, go for it.
I guess it's too late now. Everyone's already gone.
I was gonna say search for the second note where they say what went wrong with the thing, but you already put it on.
Yeah.
Listen, Shmooey, it's gonna be okay. That's what Bubby says to you.
But hey, Bubby, Mimi, there. What do you see when you look at? And I point to Shorty Toby.
Only the most lovely, beautiful little Shmooey.
What's a schmooey?
You're my Shmooey. It's what you are. I wonder where Grunkle went. I'm gonna go find Grunkle.
Why did he leave? Are you
don't
leaving
know.
too?
I'm
making
gonna
you
find
uncomfortable?
Grunkle.
Wait
Bye,
a minute.
Shmooey.
Okay, so we know that Shmooey is what she calls the Lich, right?
Oh, do we look like the Lich?
If she thought you looked like the Lich, I'm gonna be honest with you, you look like me to me. And they wouldn't even say what you look like, right?
I look like you to you?
Yeah. Do we have a mirror in our stuff? I never pay attention to our...
No.
All your
I don't-
stuff
is there
seems to have left.
Is there
Shorty
any-
is wearing armor, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we find something reflective?
so
I don't know.
you have a scythe blade. You can use that.
Oh, okay. Well, let's look in the scythe blade. Mirror, mirror on the blade.
As you bring the scythe blade in front of you, Shorty, you peer into it and you see a small faceless dragon.
Small faceless dragon.
Yep.
So, like a dragon without a head?
No, it's got a head. You just can't see any defining features of it. And as you look at the rest of the body,
creepy.
it's like you can tell the form, but not any details about the form, if that makes sense.
Okay, so do you see me or do you see something different?
You just look like Toby to me.
No, I mean when you see you, what do you see? Do you see me or do you see something different?
I see you.
You see me in your reflection.
Oh, in my reflection.
Yeah, that's
I don't see anything. I just see me. I don't. Do I see the tiny dragon head?
that's what he said you saw.
Oh.
Yes, you see that. Toby does not.
I'm just trying to get
Oh,
the organic
okay. So I just see a tiny dragon head with no face. It's very
Wait,
disconcerting.
What did you say about your that nightmare you was having?
I had a pet dragon, and I was looking for him everywhere.
But you couldn't find it?
I couldn't find him.
So like you wouldn't know what it looked like if you were looking at it?
Well, it's faceless, I guess.
And
So am I my nightmare?
and mine
I've
was
become my nightmare?
I mean, well, my nightmare was just being alone with just myself.
Oh,
And I'm
now
staring
everyone's left.
And now
I'm
you
staring at
realize you're
myself.
literally alone with yourself right now.
So yeah, I'm talking to a me that sounds like you, which is odd and terrifying. But I mean, I'm dead. What else is left?
Maybe I should try to take this necklace off. So I try to take it off.
It almost resists you physically.
Oh,
As you go
no.
to put your fingers inside to kind of lift it up, it started to constrict you.
Oh, it felt like kind of like I'm choking when I try to take it off.
Okay, don't go at it with the intent to remove. Go with like an intent to just feel around and see if you can find a button or a compartment thing, because you know all the other Lich items had that like, this is what's
that's
wrong.
true. Okay, so I feel all around my neck, around each little plate that's in it, and all the inscriptions that you read.
As you begin feeling around it, a set of glowing green inscriptions illuminate around, right below the normal inscriptions. It says,
Okay.
So, unfortunately, the amulet forces the wearer to take the shape of others' most hated individual or nightmare. Others see their greatest rival or enemy. Also, it tightens around the neck, making it difficult to remove. This is definitely a cursed item. So, maybe we should just, not have it around the interns.
Yeah, because interns make impulsive moves like putting on cursed jewelry, huh?
Why not? Well, so everyone sees me as their worst nightmare or enemy now?
I guess so. I just see me and I guess I'm tired of me.
That's funny. You're just sick of yourself, Toby.
I just
Okay.
don't be alone.
Well,
And
I have no idea.
Here we are.
You're not alone.
I mean, I'm staring at me. It's weird.
So what should we do? I thought it said even interns couldn't mess this up, so.
I've got two ideas. One is a temporary fix, and one of them might work.
Okay, what are your ideas?
Okay, so temporary fix is I go get like a cape or a cloak from Cypress because she keeps all kinds of stuff in her big old backpack.
Cover
And
me?
We just put it over you like you're a pariah.
That could work.
Number two is I could try using that lesser negate on the necklace, but I don't know if that is strong enough to stop the curse, because then I don't know if they tried to kill it or not. Maybe it might work, it might not work, and if it did work, they might get mad later when they're like, you brought the item back, but now it's worthless.
Well, who cares?
But then again, platinum's probably worth a pretty platinum.
There's always that.
Okay, so what do you want to do? You wanna evil godmother this thing, or do you wanna try the magic hands?
Let's try the magic hands. What's
Okay.
the worst that could happen?
I could list about 16 to 17 things if you need me to, but I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah, 80% of what you worry about doesn't happen.
Okay, stop, go away, me, ha! Just smack it.
It does not go off.
Ah, crap. Hold on. I gotta be a hand for a minute. I gotta recover all this potency. You stay here for a second. Does her image of me turn into a hand of me?
No, her image stays the same.
Okay. I can only dream. Hold on, Cypress. I need a cloak or something.
She is
For a
nowhere
robe.
nearby.
Don't we have their belongings or their luggage or anything?
No.
Can I float away after them for a second?
Oh yeah, you can kind of wander around town, but is Shorty gonna come with you?
Yeah.
I don't think that's I'm worried that you will either scare everyone off or someone will try and kill you.
What should I do?
Hide in the bush. That is a very large bush. It's about as good as I could think of.
I don't feel very comfortable about that, but okay.
All right, so Shorty hides in the bush.
I'm just gonna quickly, Cypress, I need your help.
All right, so you're gonna be gone for about 5 to 10 minutes trying to find Cypress. So you rush over to
Great.
Cypress, and you're just retrieving a cloak.
Yeah,
Okay.
just anything we can drape over her.
All right, she produces a cloak for you, and you are making your way back. Now, Shorty, as you're sitting there, a young woman begins wandering kind of by. It looks like she's just out for a stroll. Oh
Okay.
no. Oh no. Tofu used a subflux on the bush.
Well, I'm not the bush.
So as Shorty ducks into the bush and this woman is walking by, you are hidden for a brief second, and then as you lay your hands on the bush is changed into a rock just as this young Athelian woman is walking by, and the bush changes into a rock and she screams, "Ah!" and starts running away full speed, and she is yelling at the top of her lungs, "Monster attack! Monster attack!" Toby, as you're walking back, you see this, and you connect the dots immediately.
It is not what you think, I promise. As a ghost hand comes from over.
So she must think I look like a monster, because that was her nightmare.
Yep.
Ooh, can I have the cloak draped on me so if no one's looking, it just looks like a normal person walking?
Sure. A normal person.
Sure, a normal hand
Yeah.
walking around. Okay, well, I guess I'm just looking around for the monster.
That's some good self-esteem.
You are the monster.
What's a monster attack? Monster attack.
There could be.
So as you guys are putting the drape on, a couple minutes goes by, and 3 individuals, along with the young Athelian woman, walk up. It was over here! It was over here!
I'll poof myself back out.
Okay.
Hey there, how's it going? Toby
We
Gunderson.
found the monster, young woman. We will avenge you. This ghost has no reason to be in our beloved town. They produce their great swords.
Hey, I'm just passing through. We don't need no troubles.
Oh, then why did you scare this young woman?
I didn't mean to. Unfortunately, due to my
Ghost! Be gone with you! Flee from this town and seek rest elsewhere, and we will not end your haunt.
Did you guys not meet my friends inside?
There are more ghosts inside?
No, they're living people. Grunkle and...
Nope, don't know any of those, but you
Arrow.
ghosts are not welcome in our township.
Okay, that seems a bit rude, honestly.
Leave before we end you.
Should we flip the cloak off of me so we can scare them?
I'm literally just gonna
A necromancer behind you. They must have summoned you, ghost fiend.
No,
You there.
I have lived hundreds of years. Cut out with that crap.
You there. Take your ghost and leave. Your dark arts aren't welcomed in this town.
A lot of bigots in this town for such a small village.
So is he saying, when he says you there, is he talking to me?
Yes.
Take my ghost hand and leave this town? Is that what he said? That's
Yes.
so rude.
I'm not a hand right now. I'm people.
Take your ghost and leave.
You're so rude. Why is this town not more welcoming?
Because you are a ghost, and you clearly own this ghost, and you need to leave.
Why did
Monsters
somebody-
are not
him.
welcomed here, and ghosts is monsters. That's just a fact.
What
Did you
monsters
miss-
are you
I'm sorry, but
talking
did you
about?
miss the Gorgon and the freaking werewolf in town?
I have
did you miss the
seen
giant
no such things.
Lethal statue?
One of you's welcome to go take a
Statue
peek
is
around the
staring.
corner while I just sit here and float condescendingly.
Open your eyes.
Ioli, go take a peek for a Gorgon and a werewolf. We'll stay here and monitor these fiends.
They're being peaceful and kind in there and probably just getting drinks and talking to people.
Like
I
5
stayed
minutes
behind
goes
to
by. She comes back and whispers in his ears. She says there's no such things in this town right now. No werewolves, no
interesting.
gorgons.
I wonder if you looked in all the right places.
Did you find an old lady with horns?
Yes, she seems to be cosplaying as some weird creature, but she's very
No,
nice, and she
that's
apparently
Bubby
gave
Monster.
Ioli a lot of candy.
That is Bubby Mimi. We're with her.
Don't use your undead wiles on me, ghost. You cannot sway what I believe.
We are with Bubby Mimi.
Hold on a sec. Are you
Stop being so
attracted
rude.
to me? Is there like a conflicted thing going on here that we need to talk about on the side?
No, you are monsters. Now leave.
We will not leave.
You know,
Hey, I want to
backwards you sound. We are only monsters to your perspective. To other creatures, we're normal. Like, you're the monsters.
it's a 66.
What
I was
are you
thinking
doing?
that Shorty's getting really mad and she was starting to huff and puff. I was gonna
I use
blow
my
some
speech
fire on him, but I guess I'm gonna have
truly
to
man is the
blow,
greatest monster of all.
smoke.
All right. So as you blow smoke, you turn to face them, and as you do so, they all scream in terror. Ah! And they just run off. Like not
That was
even a
my
second
goal.
thought. Just pieced out immediately.
That was my goal. So at least we have some peace now.
I mean, they could decide to come back with like torches and pitchforks and all.
Well, we can make our way to wherever we're going. Where are we going?
I don't know. They're all in town, and apparently Cypress isn't there. I'm very confused.
Oh, thank you
Also-
for the raid, everybody. Jay Davala, you are amazing. I hope you had a
That's
great
what I was
stream.
gonna say.
You've been swarmed. Aw, that's very sweet. If you are a subscriber, you get to use a subflux, which allows a random thing on a random table of randomness to destroy the show. So enjoy that if you
turning a
got
hiding
it.
bush into a rock, forcing town folk to be bigots against our friend.
Yes. So, the guards that saw you as monsters, Shorty as a monster, runs off, all three of them in fear. They are just screaming at the top of their lungs.
We
What
must
do you
have some
do?
bad nightmares.
They must. They've
I
seen
mean,
some
we
things.
can't leave without them, right?
So what is wrong with this town? Can't leave without who? Our people? Where are we gonna go?
They're in there somewhere. All I know is,
So you want to go in and get them?
I mean, we kind of gotta, but it's so weird. I've met plenty of people that looked at a ghost and said like, a ghost, I am scared. But I've never had people be like, ghost, I'm angry.
Speaking of,
ridiculous.
everyone type monsters in chat and you will be entered to win these pink dice.
what?
Monsters.
Monstars, like the team from Space Jam
not
1?
that. Space Jam OG, the
Yeah.
real nice Space Jam. The
The one
Space
that's
Jam
not
of
just
our
like,
youth.
let's throw every intellectual property we have in the background.
Hey,
Or
sometimes
I
that
like to
works.
call one really big ad for HBO Max.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to go in and get our friends and scare the whole town.
It's a great
Terrorize.
plan.
Or we can always just leave the cloak on.
Okay, leave it on for now. Let's go peek around the corner. I'll
I'll
Scooby.
follow the ghost. I'll be like the pseudo ghost.
So,
You know, if anything, this could be a real litmus test to see what people are afraid of. We just smashed at you. We could make a killing as therapists.
Maybe we could also like steal some money or
Would
something.
you like to
we need
face,
money.
face your greatest fear?
Get out of your comfort zone.
So, you guys kind of travel south to the front of the building you entered the town by. And as you do so, you notice there's really no one nearby, but the building on your left is the inn, which you suspect most of your group is probably in there, and they've probably rented rooms.
Inning, yeah.
If I know them, if there's a place with a warm bed and food, they're probably in there.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find.
Hold on, let me go in.
I'm gonna go in too, but I'll have my cloak on.
Gunderson, mean no harm. Just looking for my friends, the Grunkle and the Bubby Mimi and all that.
So as you enter, the man on your left,
Their cloak is up, right?
Yeah, no, Shorty's cloak is up. He screams, "Spider!" and starts shooting his bow and arrow as fast as he can at Shorty.
What? I thought they couldn't see me.
Even with the thing up, they're still getting a whiff of it, I guess?
The other one goes, no, Spider, no! And runs behind the guy with the bow and arrow. Shorty, you are struck for 60 points of damage by this guy just lighting up what he thinks is a large spider.
Put a hand against Shorty.
Can't I roll to see if I can blow fire and maybe stop his arrows?
Oh God, fire breathing spider.
You can fire breathe, yeah. It wouldn't stop his arrow, but you can breathe fire now if you like.
I'm just gonna put
that might just incite everyone.
And minor heal you for 57 to undo most of that.
Thank you, Toby.
Hey y'all, you guys need to calm down. My friend here is cursed. She only looks spooky. She's not spooky. Okay.
Yeah, we were trying to cover it up with the cloak.
They're in terror right now and cannot fathom what you're saying. If that's your turn, he's gonna keep firing as they kind of back themselves in.
I mean,
to the doorway.
I've got one hand left. I can just float over there and smack him good across the face. Excuse me, sir.
The 88, I think, hits for another. Oh gosh, what did I tell you the damage was?
It was 60 altogether.
Okay, so you were hit for another 30 damage. And Toby floats over Ghostwise, and what do you do to him? You just
one telekinetic smack to the face.
That's a good hit.
Get it together.
He takes 24 points of damage.
Hey, Dare,
right?
you're being...
I was going to see if I could sneak and hide.
You're being ignorant, rude, and a bit standoffish.
This is Spider in the inn. Everybody go run!
Spider. I'm not a spider.
They just keep booking it. As he exits, he fires one more volley at you.
The case for Spider.
You're hit for 30 more damage.
Can we find some keys or anything and just take a room and
sure they'll let us
send Toby to find our friends?
Sure. So Toby or Shorty, it doesn't matter who, grabs one of the keys from the key stack for the inn, and you kind of
the penthouse suite if there is one though.
Sure. You walk back into the area and you notice that all the rooms are occupied by the people you came to town with.
Yeah, of course.
Hey there, everybody. We got a weird situation going on here.
It's just me. I'm cursed.
They all very slowly just kind of.
Don't look at me.
We don't want to deal with this right now. It's very unnerving. Harrow and Clint closed their door.
Okay, someone's got to help us out here.
Some friend you are.
Grunkle and Schmoot and Bubby Mimi. Bubby's like, look, I love y'all and whatnot, but Schmooey, I can't right now. I just can't. I gotta get my beauty sleep. He closes the door.
Should we tell the Lich that? I think we should tell the Lich that.
That she needs her
you
beauty
hear
sleep?
from the other side.
Thinking it was him.
Spider, you still here! You walk forward, and the guy who is looking back and sees you again and runs off.
Oh yeah, let me heal
Toby, any other bright ideas on?
I'm gonna heal you again just to make sure you're.
That's a bright idea.
I think
Thank you.
I can get over myself enough to maybe be of assistance.
Oh, I hope so.
Yes,
Is the cloak not working?
it's, well, kind of. I think it works for some people whose nightmares are more of a standard bipedal creature, like maybe someone's father. Whereas other
Wink,
people's
wink.
nightmares are probably more monstrous, like spiders, maybe. And that is probably why our innkeeper ran out of the room, firing volleys of arrows at you, claiming you were a spider.
Can we put her in that room and maybe close the door so they don't try and kill her?
Yes, I mean, we can.
Any ideas on how to help me get the necklace off? The curse?
I think we just need a scroll of greater negate. It should
Oh,
do the
that's
trick.
it. I know lesser negate and it wasn't effective.
But you know what is effective?
Monsters.
Yes, and rolling for these dice. Jay Devala, you have won these pink dice. Congratulations.
They
They
just
will
look
be
red
sent
on
tomorrow.
camera.
They are pink, I assure you. Garland wouldn't
Yeah.
lie much.
Ow!
Well,
Stubbed my toe.
I'm not entirely sure if a scroll of greater negate exists within the city. But
Okay, okay, you're Mr. I'm studying to be the best of the best. Do you know it?
I don't, I'm afraid.
Hold on.
I know
Do
how to
you know-
write it, or I know what the spell is. I'm not practiced enough to cast it.
Do you know lesser negate?
Yes.
Or do two lessers make a greater?
Yeah, can we, if we both hit it with lesser negate at the same time, will it kind of like supercharge that?
No, I'm afraid it's not the way it works.
Grunkle doesn't know greater negate?
No.
Should
I
have
was
learned
the
this
only one who
spell.
could learn it the other day to save you guys from what was it, the mirror dimension?
Ah, yes.
Where will we have to travel to find this spell?
Well, I don't know this town at all. It might be worth exploring, but I suspect that
Maybe.
the best place to go would probably be Lich Vesifal himself. He should be well versed enough to know it. I mean, if he knows resurrection, you know.
He's so hard to get a hold of.
Hold on, if we take the, I'm gonna look at. Can we pull out the map? That he made? Is there
Can we
any?
contact him telekinetically?
Is there any runes or anything written on here that could be used to page him?
Oh no, there are not. That would be great though.
Ah, crud. How
Well,
far
I
away
guess
are we from?
probably another
From Lichy.
week's worth. You've been kind of going in a circle around, like the perimeter around Vesifal's dungeon, and each point on that circular arc is about a week's journey.
Literally.
Yeah. So you're probably about a week from home base.
Okay, well, can everyone here stomach the sight of Shorty for a week?
Night, Jadaval. Enjoy. Congrats on the win. Well, I certainly can. It appears that you made every one of us uncomfortable, but I'm sure that we can just live with it.
I'm not
Maybe keep the
sure. No
cloak
one
up.
seemed to want to.
Well, I mean, if you were faced with your innermost fear, wouldn't
I
you
mean,
not
I'm-
want to hang around it?
Like a faceless dragon? No, I wouldn't really want to hang out with
I'm
myself.
just
Exactly.
I'm just looking at myself. So, what am I gonna do?
Probably can handle it.
It would be nice actually if other people were around instead of just the other me.
I wish I had more clever nightmares.
Well,
Oh no, my
let's-
nightmare is being surrounded by beautiful women.
Oh, my nightmare is having the lich right here, right now, so I could get the greater negate thing.
Nudging towards the amulet.
I don't think that just verbalizing what you'd prefer your innermost fear to be is how that works.
It has become that now.
Well, why don't you look for yourselves, Toby? Is Shorty now not Toby? Because you are still the spitting image of my father.
What's your dad look like?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, at least I'm not acting like him.
Very
You're a
true.
great guy.
It is
You know, I'm
odd to
proud of
hear
you.
your voice coming out of such a intimidating-looking fella.
Maybe we should really work on this. Why do you hate your father?
What if Shorty is your dad could be like, I love you and forgive you, son. I
Yeah,
accept you and I'm proud
I'm
of you.
proud of you. You're the best son in the world.
My father used to beat me, pretty horrendously, simply because I wanted to do things that interested me rather than what he thought should interest me. So,
What a sorry son of a gun.
yes, but
Out of curiosity, what are the things that interest you?
the Lich says no to negate. That's great. That's Andrew, by the way.
Why
In chat.
soon?
Yeah.
Well, because first of all, Andrew, if we brought Cursed Shorty in front of the Lich, he would just see another Bubby Mimi. There would be two Bubby
Why are there
Mimis.
two of them now? Yeah.
Wouldn't want that.
What was the question you just asked me? I'm sorry.
Okay, what are you interested in?
Well, yeah. What were your interests that you were not allowed to pursue?
Magic for one.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that your interest in the magical career wasn't because that's what you were being forced to do.
No, it genuinely interests me. But as you saw, my family is descendants of the protectors of Sirat, and so for me to not
but
be
like-
a warrior in the classic sense was to blaspheme in the wake of my family's heritage, and of course.
That's kind of ironic when they sit there and essentially worshipped a giant magical statue.
Yes, I know the
Protect
irony
us,
of
oh
it.
powerful magic. Hey, don't you learn magic there, mister. That would be bad.
But to them, the warrior was a spirit, not just magic, not some spell binding. It was,
I mean, I'm a spirit. I'm pretty magical.
well, yes, but it's,
You're a little magical.
I mean, I like to think my personality tips it over the edge. If you,
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But you're not wrong. For them, it was definitely more of a spiritual thing rather than a logical, magical endeavor. They were not worshipping exactly, but putting their hope into this warrior statue that seemed to embody
Crumble.
all of the ancestors. So
are your folks still alive or no?
I certainly hope so.
Oh, you don't know?
Well, they left. Remember?
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to meet up with them.
I'm hoping they
I
went
wonder
tailored.
what they're gonna do when they get back and find out that we obliterated that thing.
Not gonna lie, they will probably assume it was my fault, and anywho, I have a lot of pain in my future, is what I'm trying to get at.
No, just stick with us.
Ooh, okay, Shorty, hear me out for a second. What if you could punch Shorty, who looks like your dad? Would that help?
Well, no, because I just know it's Shorty. It's the presence, the looking at you is what's unnerving me.
Shorty, give us your gruffest man voice and be like, disappointed in you.
I'm so disappointed in
He
you.
flinches as you say that. He just like instinctively, like he's about to get hit.
Gosh, buddy, it's okay. It's
Sorry,
okay. You're
sorry.
doing all right.
Supposed to hit me back.
I can't do it.
Not cower. You're supposed to practice.
Okay, well, that's been a good session, and we'll do another 30 minutes next week. See how you feel comfortable with that. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, I'd like to get fixed by then. We must figure something out.
I don't think that's gonna be happening.
Everyone's gonna flee.
Well,
Well,
let's
maybe we can
rest
make
and
use of
maybe
it.
we can make our way next.
To be fair, maybe we steal a page out of the German playbook and we put you out front like the Ark of the Covenant, and everyone just flees in terror in front of you.
Yeah, no one should bother us on our way back. Maybe we'll make better time.
Or everyone will. It could go either way, I guess.
Well, is everyone gonna want to fight their biggest fear or run from it? I guess
Well,
that'll be
some of it was
telling.
like the person they hate most, so that could backfire.
What are you gonna do?
That's the question. I literally don't know.
Well, we should seek out Lich Vesifol. That's at least one certainty.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Bone Daddy's gonna be real mad about that one.
Guess my disguise doesn't work. Maybe we could find a better disguise.
Did we ever learn disguise?
Oh. Well, so we
can I
seem to
sneak?
have a bit of a problem now. You see, there are only 3 rooms, and I sure as all get out do not want to share a room with my father.
Can I sleep in that little box room over there to
I
the
was
side?
gonna say, how
The
about
storage
this
room? You're
supply-
going to
this
sleep in the
supply closet?
storage closet? Oh no.
Well, sure. I can sleep standing up.
And since I don't
can.
sleep, I can take guard, I guess, making sure nobody comes in there to mess with you.
Well, I appreciate that, Toby, since you don't sleep.
I mean, my fear is that you're gonna go in there. The innkeeper's gonna come in looking for like a mop or something, and then burn the place to the ground because he thinks you're a spider.
Not wrong. As you guys are prepping to get ready for bed, you hear what can only be described as a crowd that is gathered outside the front of the inn. And you hear,
Great.
I've been thinking.
I was running in
Monsters!
fear.
It's been a long time since
or you will be burned alive!
it has been far too long since we've had our turn with an angry mob.
I kind of just want to blow fire on them all. Or can I still fly?
Yes, you can, but you're just playing into their own thoughts again. You're
I
not
was
trying to
gonna
change
fly
the narrative
away
at all, are you?
Hey guys, wake up! I know Shorty's horrendous to look at, but maybe we should do something here.
Do we have to?
I mean, they're
I'm
going
having
to-
such a fun time with Grunkle in here.
What are y'all?
We're playing Yahtzee and Bingo.
Canasta.
Canasta.
I mean, I feel like
Wait, is
I might
Cypress
get
in
us
there
killed
too,
if we don't
or
do
is she
something.
just missing? Where the hell is Cypress? I mean,
No one knows where Cypress went off to.
Oh,
oh, I scared her really bad. Sorry,
she's
Cypress.
whimpering in the woods.
Come out, monsters!
Is there like a back way out of this place?
Yes, there's a door kind of by the inn.
Does the mob have
Hold on.
weapons
I'm
and
gonna-
stuff,
I'm
or they're
gonna-
just angry mob?
I'm gonna put as little of my ghost
Ghost
face
shark?
through that door
Oh, okay.
to just make sure nobody's standing out on this side.
Nope, it's clear.
Okay, guys, this side is clear. You guys cheese it through there. I'll go distract them up front, okay?
Oh no. Fine, we'll go. Yes, let's go. Harrow
I
and
assume I
Garland walk
follow
outside
them.
first, followed by Bubby and Grunkle. Clint the Gorgon follows the rear. Shorty, you're gonna want it to be in front of me.
I'll do whatever.
As soon as I hear them start to leave, I'll poke my head out the front door.
There he is! One of the
Hey there.
monsters!
Welcome
They
to
just
the inn. What can I do
unleash
for you?
all the ammunition right at you. Don't even,
Back
not
through
even
the
a
wall.
second
Good thing
shot.
it was.
That's why I said I put my head so I could go right back out.
So, they all fire immediately. You only get hit twice, and it is
Just
for
blast a hole through the door.
Yeah, well, all the arrows and bolts from the crossbows are just fling, 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 fling.
They used all their ammunition up now?
Okay.
40 damage total. What was that, Shorty?
Have they used all their ammunition up now?
Definitely not. They have plenty more. That was just like the first round of shots.
So can I sneak?
Yes, if you'd like to, but you're currently in a large group of people.
Or I was just thinking I could be unobserved.
If you'd like to, but right now you got the cloak on, so if someone's gonna see you, unless their fear is a monster, you should be fine.
So I'm gonna, with one hand, heal myself back up.
Okay.
On the other, poke my head through again.
They just
Guys, you really need to chill out. And I cast Cold Gust.
okay. Nice. You hit all the people. Wait, that's a stamina check, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. Hold on, let me go to my spells.
The one furthest back avoids. However, as you were doing that, you were hit for 40 damage unless your mischance negates it. And so as Toby begins a fight with the militia that's been established, and Shorty sneaks out with everyone else,
And back in I go.
is where we are going to end it tonight. I like to imagine that Shorty is in a group of people and like a random passerby is gonna see like some ridiculous fear, like
the
Like a clown.
kid.
yeah, like you guys just walk around with that thing. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate us on the podcast app if you're listening to us there. Don't forget to share, like, all that fun stuff. We will see you next week for the next installment of Shattered Dungeons. See you then.